The playoffs are in full effect. And On My Hoops is here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another one. We back at it one more again, everybody. Once again, it's your boy John J, and with me, as always, is the one and only D Snow from the GOAT. Holla at him, Snow.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Hey, this is the most exciting time of the year, man. The playoffs is popping. I mean, we got intrigue on top of intrigue on top of intrigue. This is great, man. I'm loving. I called it. I said this was going to be one of the best playoffs ever, and it's been nothing short of that. I'm excited, man. Like, what you seeing out there, baby? How's it been on your side, boy?
I'm seeing that. What's the word of the season? That intrigue. That oh man,
intrigue.
Man,
we have so much to go over. I hope the Hoop fans ready, man. It is nuts out here right now.
I couldn't be more excited, man. These playoffs are going in full effect, and the action is jam packed, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoying what y'all seeing, and we finna take this episode just to get into each and every one of these first round series that's going on right now. So just sit back, grab you a drink, get you some popcorn, whatever you got to do to get comfortable and enjoy this here fire. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please drop us a like, share, subscribe, and comment, man. Get involved in this here fire conversation.
Yes, sir. On my hoops, man.
Man, I shall not digress any longer, ladies and gentlemen. First series is the one that's actually going on right now. We coming to you a little bit early right now, and the Hawks and the Celtics are having a game 3 right now, and oh my God, it is a shooting fest.
Yes, sir.
D Snow, talk about this series, man. What you think is going on, and is Atlanta going to be able to get something on the board here?
I mean, hey, it's always a chilly day in the ATL. You heard me? I mean, my man Trey is always here to do his thing. Oh, peace up, A-Town down. You already know how that go. But, man, them boys have been trying. They've been trying to put in a little work. We know what's going on with the new coach, as well as them trying to gel with Murray and Trey and everything that's happened over there over the season. I think right now they're just running up against teams that are just top tier. You know, there's a difference between stars and superstars. There's a difference between playoff teams and teams that are playing for a championship. And that's what's going on right now. And Boston is really, really showing them who was boss. And I can't lie. You can't deny what's going on right now. Tatum's doing his thing. Brown is doing his thing. Brown is paying for that new contract that we all know he deserves and is going to get. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Atlanta's in trouble, man. I called it being a sweep. I mean, right now they are above, winning. They're winning the game right now. They are in the lead. But we both know that, hey, NBA games are all about the fourth quarter. So you could be winning the whole game. Being up 20 in the fourth quarter means nothing in today's NBA. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I think ATL's in trouble, man. This isn't their year.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one. I think I called a sweep originally. I think I said they might be able to win one. And this might be that one, honestly. That game 3 is that most important one. But maybe. Like you say, though, I agree. It's levels to this. It's levels to this shit. I mean,
yes, Sushki. Yes, Sushki.
ATL, you had a nice run, and the future looks bright, but it's levels to this. I like to quote movies. You and me both like, the Marvel, you digs. And it was a quote and Wakanda Forever, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, by the great Angela Bassett. And she said, show them who you are. The Boston Celtics are showing them who they are right now. Ladies and gentlemen, they are who we thought they were. I mean, it just is what it is. Hop in them comments. Let us know what you think about this series. Does Atlanta have a shot I mean, they shoot lights out today. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that
Like
home
what?
cooking is just what they need to turn this thing around.
Hey, Trey is a top tier superstar. He just needs the rest of the team to step up. But with the addition of Robert Williams coming back and with the defense that the Celtics have been playing, it's been pretty tough. But this is a different game. This game is kind of high scoring. Maybe that ATL crowd is giving them a little bit
Ain't
more
no defense
push
today.
No defense today. Guys are just out there hooping. It's like it's open gym at the LA Fitness right now. So we'll see what happens in the fourth quarter. You heard me?
Bogdanovich is having himself a game though.
Bogdanovich is a very, very underrated player in the NBA, man. He's a great shooter, plays defense. I mean, very, very consistent with the shot, mid-range, whatever you need from him, he's gonna give you that. But hey, Trey needs help. Like I just said a second ago, it's all about the rest of the team helping him out. Trey's gonna come out there and do his thing, but like you just said a second ago, it's levels, man.
He needs to play better also. He's averaging about 20 points a game in this series, and that's not going to get it done.
He is coming up against a fresh former defensive player of the year. He's fresh.
Guarding guards is what they do.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
I mean, Brogdon and Smart and Derek White.
And I think Brogdon won the sixth man of the year this year, right? What did Brogdon win?
It ain't been announced yet.
Yeah, okay, but they talking about he might get it. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little ahead of myself.
And congratulations, because, a couple weeks ago we had the little award show. Congratulations so far. Mike Brown, Coach of the Year.
We call it that.
And Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., Defensive Player.
If I stick my head up for 1 second and you can't see the goal, you'll just see the purple. Go Kemps.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, but man, shout out to Mike Brown. That's a big award for him. Never got enough love for when he won that championship with LeBron because we all thought that was LeBron's team. He did get a chance to show us a little something in Golden State on that run when Kerr was out with on a leave. But hey, shout out to Mike Brown, man. Those guys have not only had one of the best seasons ever, but they already got 2 games that they won in the playoffs. They broke that drought. Now the Jets are the one with the longest drought ever. And they're hoping to break that soon. But shout out to the Kings, man. It's exciting seeing what they're doing over there, for real.
Yeah, and we're going to get into that series a little bit. But
oh, yeah.
Because there's definitely a lot to talk about on that one.
See the way I dangled that carrot? You saw the way I dangled that carrot on my hoops fans?
He getting better. Ladies and gentlemen, he getting better. He getting better. That's the theme of the day. There's levels to this.
Yes, sir.
But this is a fire matchup tonight, and hopefully they can win this game. I want to see the intrigue continue, D Snow. I want to see each series last as long as possible. For my man D Snow saying a sweep.
Hey, for my older On My Hoops fans, y'all remember Carol Burnett at the end? She come through there.
No, they don't, because our fan base. I checked our analytics, and our fan base is 18 to 34.
Y'all need to go Google the Carol Burnett show. You gonna see at the end she mopping up. It's cleaning time, baby.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all youngins, I'm sorry. That went way.
Trying to put y'all on, man. Trying to help y'all to expand your horizons. You feel me?
But yeah. So my man D Snow calling it a sweep. I think it's gonna go 5. I'm gonna give him one game. I think the shooting is gonna do him some justice on one of these home games. Okay. But, moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get through this thing today because I want to watch these games. I don't know about y'all. But the next game tonight, this your favorite series, D-Snow.
Yeah.
Them Cavs and them Knicks, right now, they tied up 1-1 with Game 3 coming tonight. D-Snow, what you think? Give me your prediction for this evening's festivities.
Well, first of all, I just want to take out a chance to say, Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. No, man. Hey, it's gonna be rocking in Madison Square Garden tonight, boy. Yeah. The decimal levels of the noise in Madison Square Garden tonight is gonna be off the meat, off the chain, off the chisel. Y'all better be ready for basketball in New York tonight. Everybody gonna be out tonight. I guarantee you. You look at the crowd, you're gonna see everybody. This is one of those nights we've been waiting on in New York, and I'm not even a New York Knicks fan, but I'm a basketball fan. And like one of my best buddies out there says, basketball is better when New York and Chicago are a part of the picture. And now we have the Knicks playing good basketball, and they got this slimy little slithery little guard, you know what I'm saying, playing for his dad straight out the south side of Chicago. I think they call that boy, go by the name of Jalen Brunson. You know, coming off a great couple of games playing away. I mean, I really believe he's going to take him over the top. I think tonight, I'm predicting it now, man. Jalen Brunson's going to drop at least 35 plus tonight. He's going to carry them. It's going to be close like every other game. That last game kind of got a little crazy because that's how it happens sometimes. But I think tonight's going to be close. I think the Knicks going to pull it out. I'm expecting an awesome Game 3 because this game matters. Whoever wins this game is going to take control of the series. Everybody's going to come out. We all know, like I've been saying all week long, to me, the best player on the floor in this series is the man. Half amazing. I'm going to give him the new name, Donovan Mitchell, because, man, he's basically doing things that you don't expect from that side. And they're taking the Cavs. They chilled in the fourth quarter last game. They laid up and watched. You don't see that a lot no more in today's NBA, but you saw that last game for them. So I think he's going to come out. Like you said, he's going to average 40 this series, but I don't think it's going to be enough tonight, man. What you think?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, by the time we got into this topic, this New York and Cleveland topic, started getting a little bit sweaty, you know. And it got me to thinking.
Nervous like Purvis.
It got me thinking, these bright lights, you know, these lights are so bright, and they're the brightest at the Garden. They're the brightest at the Garden. And they ain't been there a lot lately in the playoffs.
What you're saying is those young guys from Cleveland.
Hold on. I'm still saying it now. I'm still saying it. The carrot's still dangling. but and not only that, but the NBA is messy. They petty and they messy because they put all the games on ABC all tonight. They made sure to put the Knicks on Stephen A. channel so we could see all of the reactions. But under these bright lights, it gets hot, and all them boys gonna be able to keep up and maintain under them bright lights, D-Snow. Because Donovan Mitchell, he shows up and he shows out around this time of the year. So I gotta go. I gotta still ride with my mans in them in the Cavs in 7, D-Snow. I like what they doing. They showing some toughness. I'm loving this Jared Allen, Julius Randle battle. I definitely want to see if there's any type of retaliation.
Hell yeah.
For what was, I thought, a hustle play. But a tough play, but if you want to blame anybody, blame Tibbs. We know that man historically leaves people in the game way too damn long.
Big facts.
And yeah, just in the end, I think Cleveland just got so much for them. They got a lot of firepower. And I still think it's going to be a tough series. That's why I got to go in 7, but I'm still riding with the Cavs. They've shown me nothing to change my mind yet.
Okay.
But I will say there is a series that we're gonna get to later that I think my mind has changed. So
okay, because remember this, the playoffs and a series did not really start until what? One team wins a game on the road. Nope, not the third game. Until one team wins a game on the road. That's already happened, bro. We've already taken home field advantage away from them. All we gotta do is go home and do what we're supposed to do, and it's gonna happen, bro. I'm telling you, I'm excited about tonight. It's going to be a good game. We both know they can't stop Donovan Mitchell. It's about the others. As long as the others don't do their thing, everything's going to be fine. I think the young point guard for Cleveland, the lights will be too bright. I like that. And I'm going to use your analogy. I'm going to roll with it. The flashing lights are going to be too much for them young kids out there tonight. I don't think they're going to be ready for that. The only one that's going to be ready is the center because he played for Brooklyn. Shout out to Allen. He's a great player, a guy well loved by the On My Hoops team. We both think he's a great player. We love him on any team out there. But the lights will be bright on those young guys tonight. Let's see what those young guys can do.
This coming from a man that sounded like the Knicks got more experience than these guys.
They do in New York. They do in Madison Square Garden.
Not in the playoffs.
Watch how the swag come out tonight. I
not guarantee in the playoffs.
You're going to see Jalen in the crowd. You're going to see Fat Joe in the crowd. You're going to see, Spike Lee in the crowd. That don't mean nothing.
They're not playing.
See.
No, because you're changing up your argument. You just talked about the young bucks and bright lights.
Because they're bringing that energy for the team. So the light's not that bright, when you have the crowd on your side. Now you're a part of that bright light that's shining against the other team. So, if you want to know anything about how this thing goes, just ask me and I will shine the light on you.
No, it's not necessary. I'm just saying these boys ain't got no more experience than the Cavs do.
Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next week. When you be giving my props like, man, D Snow was right. Man, them lights were too bright. Maybe I shouldn't have never said nothing about the bright light. Nah, they can't cut the brights off.
Well, if it goes 7 games, I don't think the lights were bright for anybody.
Yeah, well, it's not going to go 7 games, so we won't worry about that.
Yeah, okay. If it don't, then Cavs is 6. So I take that. Ladies and gentlemen, what y'all got on this one? Because we won't see eye to eye until it is officially over with on this series. But I'll be real anxious to see how y'all see this going. This is gonna be a fun one. And I can't wait.
Barn burning. That last game was an epiphany. That little blowout, I don't expect that every game. I expect every game to be really close, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I expect them to be close. But I expect the Cavs to win one more. One more than
What have the Cavs won in recent history?
What if the Knicks won? What kind of question is that?
That's what I'm saying.
What does it matter?
My Knicks a second ago.
What does it matter? Neither one of them have
you don't bring up that argument, then. You bring up that same argument. And
if you want to talk, the Cavs have actually won a lot more since.
We're gonna bring up LeBron James. That's what we're gonna do.
You said Cavs.
We're gonna bring up LeBron James. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
So choose your argument. Choose your argument.
No, I counted with the same arguments you had. You said, what have the Knicks done lately? What have the Cavs done? Okay, even Steve. I
said the Knicks players have the same experience as the Cavs players. They ain't had no more experience. Now you say, what have the Cavs done lately? I mean, they've done a lot more than the Knicks.
Okay,
let's be honest.
I'll let you have that. I can't wait till next week when I'm stuffing this down your throat. So go.
Okay, you might, but that doesn't change this argument we just had.
Yeah,
it doesn't change this
argument because you're going off what you believe, not what you know.
I mean, I'm going off of straight facts based off of what you just said. That is literally factual proof that of recent years, the Cavs have done way more than the Knicks.
No, they have not. No, to the next one. We'll get to that later.
Because this is factual proof. Ladies and gentlemen, get in these comments. But on to the next one. Get your heart out of it, man. Use your head, man.
I pulled you into that dark hole that time. It was fun, too.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the next series. In the last game, we saw one of those classic Jamal Murray lights out shooting performances, and it came against my boy and Edwards. They went back and forth and had one of them classic showings. But Denver, 2-0, D Snow, 2-0. Does Minnesota have a shot in this thing?
I'm here to swallow my pride today, man. Because this is the only series
where Minnesota, yeah.
This is the only series where I don't like Denver. I went off pure emotion and feelings in that pick. I didn't go by numbers. I didn't go by what I really thought. I just went off, I don't like them, they out of here. And that's not how it works. So I am here to swallow my pride and eat crow, man. Them boys up 2-0. The first game, Joker went nuts. The second game, Jamal Murray showed us that he is truly back. I mean, he put up 40 effortless. It was really sweet to watch. The one thing I do want to bring up is that's the most boring series going right now.
I mean that game was exciting. I enjoyed that because of that shootout between those two guys.
The first game,
you're right.
Boy, that was
it's a little hard to watch. It's a little hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
And I love basketball, but man, that's a hard series to watch.
But hopefully they end up being more like the last game because I'm
actually shocked though. That cat isn't doing more, man. But we have seen him shrink in these moments. I was hoping that he was going to step up and do a little bit more.
You also got to remember, Cat just got back. Like, he played less than 10 games this whole season.
You sticking up for him because that's your boy. I already feel it.
No, I'm realistic, though. This ain't no emotion or my boy or none of that.
I forgot. You do believe that guys need time to get back. I forgot about
the laws of physics.
Everybody ain't KD. You're right. Everybody not KD. You're right.
Even KD came back and got injured. He didn't miss more than he's played for that team. Like, let's be honest with ourselves.
11-1. Well, no, I'm sorry, 9-1, 10-1 now. Yeah. I'll take that.
How many did he miss since he been there?
Hey, 10-1, including the playoffs. Let's go.
Yeah,
but you're right though, man.
Everybody is human. I know the myths of these great stars, but we are human beings. Everybody body needs time to heal and all that.
No doubt about it. I believe that. You're right. But
in this series, yeah, I think this is another one of them sweeps. I think Denver is. They
I hope not, man.
They
better at least get one, man.
I hope they get one.
I think Ant got a 40 to 50 game in him, bro. He gonna have to go.
He just dropped 40. And lost.
It didn't matter.
He just dropped 40 and Murray went with him.
I said he had at least one in him, right? Okay.
Yep, you were right, 100% right on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, drop a thumbs up emoji for D Snow on that one. Give him some props. Give him some props.
Hey, I'm just out here trying to teach y'all a little something, man.
I could dig it. But yeah, I'm with you, man. I hope that it gets a little bit more exciting.
Yeah,
I hope that the bigs do a little bit of something. Because right now Denver is gonna get some early rest. Because that 4-5 on the other one.
Shout out to Mike Conley, man. The most boringest point guard in the league, man. But he gets it done and gets his
Mr.
paper.
Consistent.
Mr. Consistent, man. Shout out to Mike Conley, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, but the Timberwolves' chances are slowly going down as much as my chair and the hydraulics have been dropping since this show has started.
The Timberwolves
I started off up here, and now I'm slowly
down. The Timberwolves have a less chance of winning this series than the Bulls that do have to get the number one pick.
Yeah.
They have less than a 1.7 chance to win this series at this point, man. It's bad. Hey, that's a sweep on the way, man.
Yeah. At least the Bulls' chances was about the same as it was when we got D Rose. That's something to
hey, But you know how they say, like, sometimes, when you go to Denver, being in the mountain high, so maybe when they get back to Minnesota, they can get some home cooking now. So we'll see.
Yeah. Come down to the cold.
Yes, sir.
So next up, ladies and gentlemen, I think. Was it this match, this series, or was it the Knicks series? You said that it was going to be some fights. Well, the Knicks series, we about had a fight too already, so good call.
Oh, I said in the 4-5s, we're going to get a fight.
This one right here. Philly is dominating. And I'm going to call this one a sweep. But, man, we finally seen some pow-pow, pow-pow. Right in the kisser, or not the kisser, but the other stuff.
The family jewels.
The man. And talk about what you've been seeing in this matchup, though, D Snow.
Hey, first of all, man, the NBA soft as hell these days, man. Oh my God, man.
Talk about it.
I am tired of us calling a timeout to check a foul to see if it's a technical. That is stupid, bro. That's a waste of time, and y'all slowing down momentum and y'all stopping the action that we're enjoying. The other thing, oh my God, no doubt about it, y'all blew it. Y'all was supposed to toss Embiid, but guess why y'all didn't? Because he's probably going to be the MVP, and y'all can't toss him in prime time because y'all don't want to lose y'all viewers. If you toss Embiid, everybody turns to Shawn. We know it. So guess what y'all do? Y'all toss Harden. And oh my God, the beer was salty. Oh, his feelings was hurt because he ain't trying to go.
It wasn't necessary.
And his wasn't intentional.
He
was just playing ball, drive to the hole.
It was
that was a makeup call. In the NBA, y'all blew that. Y'all made it. That's sad that y'all did that to the beer when he was out there playing well too. He was having a decent night. But on the other side of it, hey, I love the chippiness. I don't want to see anybody going for the family jewels. That is off limits. That is not okay. But I'm going to say this. That boy over there for the Nets, you ain't right for trying to – bro, only AI can get away with the step over, bro. Only. If you notice, LeBron tried to do it to Draymond. What happened? Went right for the nuts. Every time you go for the step over, you are getting nuts at check. Guaranteed. I don't care what level of basketball you play on, women's, men's, whatever. Stop it. Don't do it. Walk around the player. Don't disrespect somebody like that. If you do, you disrespect. Know what comes with it. You are going to get nut checked because it's not cool. That's disrespect.
Nobody wants to spend the rest of their life being Ty-Lue anymore.
Nobody, bro.
Nobody's taking it.
And only person that we know that did like that and resurrected from it is Ty-Lue, because he's one of the best coaches in the league right now. But yeah, that was wrong for him to do that. You're not even on a level to be able to do that to somebody. So you wrong for that. You got what you deserve. But I am enjoying the chippiness. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't want to see anybody get knocked out. But I do enjoy seeing guys that want to go at each other and they want it more. Who wants it more? I'm seeing LeBron James diving on the floor for balls. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing you guys are really, really showing everything, giving everything they got right now. And this series right now, I mean, it's 3-0, but it's giving us excitement. Those young guys are showing us the future of Brooklyn. Mikal, man, that boy looks like baby KD out there with his range. His shooting from the right, but leaning to the left. He has so much KD in his game, it's ridiculous. Cam Johnson, showing you the future of what he's going to be for this league. But like we talked about before, man, Boston, Philly, they can't play with their food. They know what's next. The matchup of the century. The rematch of every rematch. How many times have we seen awesome, outstanding series between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers? Man, more than I can count on one hand. So they know what's going on. They see what's going on in the other series, and they can't go down and lose a game. You need to get that same rest they're getting and be prepared for the next matchup, because that next one is going to be one of the best matchups that we're going to see the whole playoffs, man. It's going to go down. So I'm excited, man, and I think Philly's going to go ahead and close it out. Straight up.
Yeah, you're right, though. This game is like a chess match to the next series. This series for each team is a chess match for the next series. It's like if you lose a game to one of these teams in this first round, you lose in the first round of the next series, so to speak. Yeah. The first round of the head games. You're right. I didn't look at it like that, but that's a good way to look at it. Like, these teams are so at each other and so evenly matched in ways. They build differently, but they're evenly matched. They back and forth. And it's to the point now where it's, I kicked his ass. How bad you gonna kick their ass? Almost like a boxing match. Like, you lost to that guy and I dominated him.
And I remember when Embiid used to hit the ground, we used to be worried. He looks fully healthy these days, man.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah,
he looks fully healthy, ready to go, no problems, no hiccups. So hopefully Boston needs everybody they got to throw at him in this next series. Seriously.
No, for real. Most definitely. Definitely calling a sweep on this one. Did you call it? Did you call a series? Did you call a sweep?
Yeah, I called a sweep on that.
Okay. Just want to make sure that I and the people got
Sweepity.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hop in them comments. What do you think? Who's got this series? Is it over with next game? I think so. Moving on to my favorite series. The one with the most intrigue right now and straight fire. The Clippers and Suns, man. This has been so much fire. But I'm so upset, man. We've been getting cheated, man. The Clippers' biggest issue is health.
Yeah.
This is the deepest team in the league. Honestly, this is a serious championship contender, but they can't beat themselves. They can't get on the court. It's ridiculous, man. First PG, now Kawhi. And Norman Powell still dropping 40. They still almost pulled it off. Hey, D Snow, what you think about this one? I'm gonna hear yours before Well, mine really honestly didn't change. I'm still riding with my same pick. But what you got?
I've been excited to talk about this one, bro.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this all week, bro, because what we have watched over the last few days in that series is not only awesome basketball playing by some of the best basketball players that ever touched the floor, but we're also seeing the reemergence of playing on both sides of the ball. Man, it is nothing like seeing KD and Kawhi going at each other, man. I'm here for all of that, bro. And to see Kawhi putting up the – bro, hold on. I'm going to get to him. Right now, let's talk about Kawhi Leonard, man. Let's talk about the load management god, the load management president, the load management manager. Let's talk about it. Hey, I see why they've been holding that boy out. That boy came out, hey, that boy looked like he 25 years old, fresh out the draft, man. Coming off picks, hitting the three, the stumble, dribble, everything he got in his bag, he put it out, and it looked good, man. And it's refreshing to see Kawhi explode like he been going, man. Like, that's why I hurt so much for him not to play the last game. Seriously.
He's been the hottest player in the league for about a month and a half now. Like,
but Jesus Christ. Over that first game, though, he looked like the Kawhi that played for Toronto a few years ago that won the championship. He looked like it didn't matter what the Phoenix Suns were going to do. He was here to take over. He was the best player on the floor that night. And it was amazing to watch. Watching him take the ball from KD. Playing KD straight up. Blocking shots, steals. I mean, he coming from off his guy. Running. I mean, I was shocked, bro. I can't lie, man. I had to get Kawhi's props first, man. Now, let's get to it, man. How many people have wrote off my man Russell Westbrook?
Too many.
The one thing I do love about this, when he played for the Lakers, yes, we were probably 7 games under 500. Since he's left, I think we like 7 games over. But guess what? It was a good thing for everybody that break, bro. He needed to go somewhere else. We need to go in another direction. And look at what Russell Westbrook has done. Not only has he stepped up, man, the energy. I think I didn't text it to you, but I said it to somebody else. It's like you can see smoke coming out of Russell Westbrook's nose on the court, boy. That boy out there like a bull. He want every. Hey, I didn't watch it, and let me tell you something. Playing with another player means something. The reason why I'm bringing that up is how many times have we watched him block KD's shot already? He's got about 2 or 3 blocks against KD off the ball. Guess what? He played with that man for damn near 10 years. He practiced with that man every day. He know KD's game. To me, not only is it exciting to see them play against each other, but we're finally getting a chance to see that they are truly cool. They're laughing and joking. They have their little moments where they say things. That means so much to me and the rest of the basketball community. Why? Because those dudes are some of the best players we've ever watched that came up together. You know, and it was hurt to see that they didn't like each other for a little while. But, man, to see the things that Russell Westbrook is doing, and I say the best for last. Because I was going to talk about Chris Paul. I'm not a big CP3 fan. I don't want to continue to be a hater. But, man, you better get your Avery Johnson on. Because you was almost hurting them, boy. Every time somebody sees CP3 behind him on defense, they cook him. They doing whatever they want to that man.
Used to say barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. And, hey, let's say this. Hey, CP3 is 37 years old, man. That is, hey, it's tough. Especially when you got a dude like Booker on your team and you can just give it to him. Let me tell you something, man. This has been the coming out part of Booker. We already knew he was a good player, a superstar, a kid that could do a lot of things. But amongst all of these stars, he is starting to come out the brightest. Them last couple of games, man, he just looked like he really wanted it and wasn't going to let up. And the one thing we all noticing is KD stepping back and letting him be the man. KD is doing what we saw LeBron do with D-Wade. I don't think y'all remember that. LeBron stepped back and let D-Wade be the man. Why? Because it matters. This is how you get to that championship. Yeah. KD can give us what he's going to give us, but we need to see.
Specifically, one of the questions that I was asking when KD first got over there.
Who team is it?
And he's showing us that he's deferring his book. I'm helping the young man get on. Yeah.
And guess what? Book said, thank you. Pass me the baton. Here's 40. Here's another 38. And that's what I want to see, man. And it's exciting to see what them boys are doing, man. And hey, shout out to the Clippers. They playing some tough, hard-nosed basketball. Zubac, Bones, you know what I'm saying? What's my man? Powell. Hey, Norman Powell. Hey, Norman Powell, one of my underrated. Man, I like that guy's game, man. He's gritty, man. He's so gritty. I love Norman. But shout out to them guys. They just ran up against the wrong team, man. They ran up against the team that has a chance to win a championship this year. I mean, so I know I was long-winded, but it was the reason why. So go ahead, baby. What you think?
I just honestly, if they were healthy, I would pick them. I think if they were fully healthy, they would be winning this
series. With PG and without Kawhi, yeah, that's a different thing.
Yes, 100%.
Because PG is that man.
Yeah, but they that unlucky. But yeah, I agree. Kawhi been going crazy in the games that he played. But hey, the last month of the season, Kawhi is the best player in the whole league. So it's not that much of a surprise to a lot of people. But yeah, when you got a series with KD, Book, Kawhi, Russ,
Man,
for Kawhi to show up as the best player in the series, that means something.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard, man. Proving all the doubters and haters wrong, for real, for real.
But the clutch defense of Russ, I'm so happy to see him shining right now. For people to remember again. Show them who you are.
Former MVP, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and he said it too. He said the difference between the Lakers and the Clippers, times when he would mess up and make mistakes, that's when Ham would pull him. Ty Lue said, I'm not going to do that to you. I will never pull you out for making an aggressive play. And it changed his outlook. And then the thing is, I'm watching Ham let other guys get away with that. So I feel like he was holding Westbrook to a higher standard, which we understand you do that. But I talk about this all the time. When you're playing for the Los Angeles Lakers and on the same team with LeBron James, it is not easy, man. That is a sideshow on its own, a circus. And I think Russ, with everything that Russ is about, I think they just clashed, and it wasn't a good fit, you know.
Yeah, that was my thing. It was never a fit from the
before they pulled him, we all knew that. As a Laker fan, as a Russ fan, I was excited, hope it would work, but none of us thought it would work. So,
yeah. So what's your what you calling for the series?
What you mean?
You did
Suns and 6.
Did you? Okay.
Suns and 6, man.
Right,
yeah, and they up 2-1 now. So looks like once again, D Snow is looking good. I only got one series I'm losing in right now, and that's that dang on one that I went with my feelings and not with my heart.
I'm mad you taking score on these like we had a different outcome.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
It's all about that Knicks Cavs.
Yes, that one, yeah.
That's a deal breaker.
We both had this one. No, we had a couple other series different, like the Minnesota and Denver and the Knicks Cavs. I think those was the only ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, get in these comments. Let us know what you guys think. Who you got winning this series? Next up, I know you waiting on this one. You got the shirt, you got the hat, and you got my guy that you hate so much, talking big talk about your boy. Talking big talk. Wait, he's old. Ooh, what is he doing, Snow? I ain't gonna lie though, I love it. I know that pissed some people off, but I love it. You know, I love that brash, cocky, in your face. Show me. Like, I respect what he said. You got to put 40 on me. Now, LeBron is likely to come and put 40 on him. But I like the dog nature, the hunger, the prove it. I like it. I dig it. So what you got, Snow? I know you got something just cooking and baking because I know you can't stand the boy. I know that you felt some type of way when he said that.
You are a part of this destruction of and this is just disrespectful. Not only are you coming against the king, hold on. You know what? Dylan Brooks is the basically when I see him, he's like that chihuahua that's on the other side of the gate. And then soon you open up the gate, you don't want no real smoke, man. That dude is a chump, man. If he don't get his Stone Cold Steve Austin outfit win, let me say this, man. On the real though, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing, what he brings to the table. I mean, we've seen the Lance Stevensons, the Shawn Stevensons, all the way back to, the Jordan Stoppers. It's fun seeing those guys that say, look, I'm going to take the best play and I'm going to slow him down. But to me, you're talking stuff to this man 10 years too late, bro. This is 20th season. He done gave most of what he got.
But that's literally kind of what he was saying, though. That's really what he was saying.
Man. You coming at your elder for one. Talking crap to you if you don't put 40 on me. This, man. It's just sad to me because the thing about it is LeBron comes and drops 40, he's still going to talk stuff. So it doesn't really matter. He going to talk stuff regardless. This is what he do. He's just a mouth for hype. And I can't wait till they shut that boy up.
So let me get this straight. Since that's disrespectful. So you want that man to lay down and lay out the red carpet for LeBron. That's what you saying?
I didn't say that, but the things he said was
out of order. That seems like it.
Man,
out of order how?
Hey, bro, let me tell you something.
Out of order how?
If there's not a person on the Lakers team that doesn't take a hard foul on Dillon Brooks in this next game, I got a problem with that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If I was on their squad, I would act the same way.
When that man stared at LeBron, and LeBron didn't stare back, I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that.
But you ain't have a problem with LeBron talking to him before that?
Hey, LeBron is not only in the GOAT conversation, but one of the best players to ever touch the basketball. He has the right to say something. Dillon Brooks has not earned that.
Okay, but we in the middle of a game right now.
I don't care.
It's mono a mono.
What has Dillon Brooks ever done that had a right to run his mouth?
I just hit your shot on you. That's what I did.
That don't mean.
That's what I did.
You can't talk stuff unless you can back it up. You won one game. That ain't nothing. That man is the president of the Participation Trophy League. He needs to sit his little yellow butt down.
Okay, but you want the man to give him a lifetime achievement award. You want him to sit back. That is what you said. That is what you said.
But if you look through the tweets,
he disrespectful. He disrespectful because he ain't laying down and saying, "I'm sorry, son."
But if you look at the tweets in the last few years, come play for us. I would love for LeBron to be on my team. Man, keep the same energy, man. Don't be talking all that. That
is the same energy.
Now we on the court. Oh, you an old man. You can't. Man, get out of here, man.
Because he's an op. That's how you supposed to treat the guy on the other side.
Dillon is an opportunity crap talker. He only talks when they winning or when something's going well. When they not doing well, you can't find him. I'm tired of that, man.
Because they're not asking him questions. Don't get mad at him for answering the questions that the reporters asked him.
Keep the same energy, man. That man only got energy when they when they not. Hey, shout out to whoever put out that report and they didn't want to tell us who it was. We understand what you said because it's true. They only talk when they win. Them dudes is soft, man. But I'm gonna say this though.
Hold on. He's soft, but you want them to lay down for King James.
Ain't nobody says
that. Is the epitome of why the league is soft.
Because
you want them to lay down. You want them to lay down for King James.
No, lay down and respect is two different things.
I appreciate what he said. I appreciate everything he said.
Because you like that crap, right? And you gonna watch. And when they fishing, I want to hear what you got to say. Hey, LeBron, if you come over here, I bet you I can catch more fish than you. Man, get that life out of here, man.
Okay, but D Snow, both can be true.
Hey, man, you can't change the way I feel about him, never, man.
I'm not trying to change the way you feel about him. I'm not.
And he's an opportunist. That's it, period, point blank.
Okay. Because LeBron deserves so much respect from the other team.
Hey, the king.
Your king. He ain't got to be my king.
Neutron.
He ain't got to be my king. If I'm his op,
I'm playing against him, I said the king.
I ain't got to see him as any king. If I'm playing against him, I'm talking all kind of shit. I'm telling him his legacy ain't nothing. Anything that I can to talk him out his game, to get him to try to go up out the game, to get him to not give it to AD and try to put that 40 on me and go outside the game playing. It's really smart. It's smart because I hope he getting as emotional as you getting right now. That's the epitome of where the softness comes from.
Y'all see this? You see what his hat say? Light his ass up. Light his ass up, Brian. Because I'm sure he coming at us. You see what he's saying? He's saying it's okay to disrespect us. You see what he's talking about?
It is. Right. But I also said LeBron is likely to drop the 40. So I'm giving him
light his ass up. Get him, Bron fans. Because he's saying it's okay to disrespect us. You see that?
100%. 100%. If I'm on the other squad, hell yeah, I'm disrespecting you. You ain't nothing to me.
You respect your L. That's the problem with today's youth now. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. This is competitive sport. Nope. We're not finna just lay down. I don't care.
Ain't nobody tell you to lay down. We say respect.
Okay. All right. Well, then tell Russ to slow down and let Chris Paul get a shot off.
What? They both old.
Chris Paul, 37.
And what's Russ, 34? Like, get out of here, man. They both old. They both longer than two. No. See, you picked the wrong guys.
No, I'm not, because it's a big age difference. Chris Paul and Russ ain't nowhere near.
In his early 20s, and LeBron is 38. Stop it, man. He could be his daddy. Respect.
So you want respect?
Respect. Lay down and respect is two different things, bro.
So what is the point of playing against?
Lay down and Sam Fowo. Don't do nothing. Let him dunk. Let him get threes.
That sound like what? That's what you. So you mad because he
talking? It's the difference between what I say and what I sound like. I say what I mean, bro, and what I got said, man. It's love, man.
And you don't think he meant what he said? I think he 100% meant what he said.
That man is a transformer in real life. Period.
Okay, you met him in real life, huh?
Nah, he a transformer.
Okay. So what have you seen to see that? What have you seen to show you that?
That man, 1 minute he ain't got nothing to say. Next minute he running his mouth.
He don't have nothing to say.
1 minute you a truck, next minute you a man. So
okay, so are the reporters interviewing him and he don't have nothing to say, or are they not looking for him? Like
I said, man, he an opportunist.
Okay, you can't answer the question.
Go Lakers, go. AD, you better wake up and quit playing like a little boy.
This is true.
AD, I'm gonna tell you something, man. We're gonna be looking for that top 75 all time if you don't do something this series, bro. Got your shot blocked by a dude I don't even know his name. And we ain't gonna look for it either. Wake up, AD. Shot Town, stand up, man. Yeah, I'm in my feelings now. That man messing with us, man.
Look at him. See, he in his feelings.
On to the next topic, man.
Hopefully LeBron, if LeBron is in his feelings, then it worked.
Hey, Bron, get me in that next commercial, that next commercial with Bronny, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's all about family. It's all about family.
Ladies and gentlemen, get in these comments. Let us know who you got winning this series. What D Snow? What's the result? Who you got coming out?
Lakers in
How many
6,
guys?
man.
Lakers in 6. What did I say?
I'm not backing off that. You said Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 7.
I think I'm sticking with that.
You better, especially if Ja ain't playing. Them dudes got lucky for that one game.
Them dudes played
and that's what
well
I was
without Ja.
Jaren
played
Jackson,
well
man.
without Ja.
Jaren Jackson is starting to, man, he's really
he is. But let's go back a second, because talk about respect. They play well without Ja. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Oh my word! Oh my! They've been playing well without Ja.
That's the whole point. That's literally what I said.
That's been going on for years, though.
That's literally what I. That's literally what I said.
Point out of that. After disrespecting us, disrespecting the
Do you know how
LeBron
difficult it is to have any type of conversation with you? It's literally you argue with me about what I literally just said that, and you use that as your argument. This is like
it's mind control, Debo.
It's not mind control at all. It's like talking to a child.
When he here, I shut up. But when he leave, I'll be talking again.
No, but what I'm trying to say is one thing you can't say about them is that they can't play without Ja. That's all I'm trying to say.
No,
they historically are good without Ja. Like
but
that's
not
not really a surprise.
Stopping to argue. No doubt about it, man. They are a strong team. That's why they're the number 2 seed. And for 2, man, a lot of those young guys have showed us something this series, man. From Bang to Dylan Brooks to all of them, man. What's the other guy?
Was a good pick.
What's the other center coming off the bench for them?
Tillman,
man. Tillman, man. Yeah. Man, really playing ball at like 6'9", 6'10". He ain't that big, but yeah, man. Shout out to those guys. Seriously, they're making it a great series. Is what we want to see. You know, of course, I'm gonna root for my guys, but it is a great series.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I ain't got a no favorite in this, so I'm hoping
light his ass up.
I'm hoping for just a great series all around.
Like
yeah, light
20.
Yeah, light me up, because I said your man's gonna get 40. So yeah, light me up.
Let me cush that man.
Yeah, light me up. Yeah, light me up. Come up with whatever you can come up with.
That marathon kush, like LA, y'all know what it is, man. RP Nipsey.
Yeah. All right. Moving right along to another series. It's tied up right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is one that I said is another one that I said could have been a sweep, but I think I also said it might get one. So technically, we still in the ball game. But I'm talking about those Milwaukee Bucks and those Miami Heat. D Snow, the Milwaukee Bucks got angry about that loss. They took that L in game 1 and they came back fierce and ferocious in game 2 and hit absolutely everything. D Snow, what's the outcome of this series?
Man, this series really has changed my mind because of the fact that we don't know if Giannis is okay. Man, I am one of the proponents, one of the people that's behind, hey, take out charges, man. charges are not only getting guys hurt, but it is slowing the game down. Yes, it is a great part of the history of the game, catching that charge. But we are seeing guys on charges getting really hurt, man. I don't know if you've been noticing what's going on, but a couple of the major injuries we saw on that one night were all off charge plays. Each time, a guy trying to take a charge. So I don't want to see our guys getting hurt just because a guy trying to take a charge when it's basically a charge is basically you cheating on defense, not playing regular defense. I'm just gonna stay here and hope you run into me. You know, yes, I know you want to argue about that, like you want to argue everything today, Mr. Light his ass up. But like I said,
that was totally wrong.
The charge needs to be taken away from the game. Sorry. It is. I need to see guys moving their feet, using their hands, not just standing in the position. Hopefully, just like the point, and I can understand offensive on a guy when they jump up straight together and the guy don't, you know what I'm saying, hurt the guy and he use your elbows. There's got to be other ways to call that offensive besides the charge. The charge is getting guys hurt. We need to do something about it, just like they've changed other things to make the game a little more safe. I think that's one of the things that needs to be taken away. But about what's really real, the game itself, because I know you're going to want to dive into that. But the game itself, we're hoping that Giannis is okay and going to come back. We all know that the Bucks can beat them without him. But, I mean, at this point, I did say sweep, but I got to change my mind. I'm going to go with Bucks and 6 now, man. I think it's going to be a little tough, a little tighter.
All right. Yeah. I think the Heat might get another game, but I think I'm going to still stick with my 5 games for now. But I don't want to get into another argument, but I also can't help it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this man really just say that they don't need to call any offensive fouls. Like, that should be.
I said charges. Charges, not offensive fouls.
That's the same.
No, here you go. You always want to put words in my mouth.
I'm not. That's literally what a charge is, an offensive foul.
You can still call offensive foul without charges, bro.
It's a charge. An offensive foul is a charge.
You can call offensive foul without a charge, bro.
In what way?
You can throw an elbow in the air. You can throw your knee. That's not charges, bro.
Offensive.
Just like on the pick. On the pick, if they call offensive foul, that on the pick, that ain't a charge.
Okay, So you won't. If a man come through the lane just on some LeBron, just he knock over anybody, you won't just let it ride.
Hey, you need to get out the lane. We need to protect the players. Yeah, I'm sorry. We gotta protect the game.
See, this is what confuses me, man.
I don't care, bro. Right now on the bench, we have damn near $500 million worth of players on the bench right now because of that. Man, I'm not walking away. Almost $500 million worth of players are not playing, and we're missing out on superstars because of that. Get it out the game, man.
Okay, I couldn't disagree more.
$500 million. Bro, as an owner, as a boss, what the hell? Giannis not playing for 2 games.
Where you getting those numbers from?
Bro, how much? Okay, how much is Giannis' contract?
2 something.
Okay, how much is Giannis' contract?
About the same.
Ding, 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 ding. What a block button.
D Snow. Do you realize these were the guys with the ball and they fail? How does a charge coming out
so you not
stop them? No, I hear how does a charge not being called stop these men from falling out of there?
Because they're not gonna try to take the charge and hurt them. Yeah. The only reason,
so they go. Guess what they gonna do, D Snow? They gonna go up. They gonna go up and try to block it and knock their ass out the air. It's gonna be even worse.
Now I'm shooting free throws.
Okay.
I'm prepared for a foul. I'm not ready for bro. And then I played the game, bro.
I'm arguing with a child.
Hey, matter of fact, get in the comments.
Arguing with a child.
Everybody that's ever played the game, talk about it. A guy that's in the air with a guy that's trying to break his fall compared to a guy fouling you. Which one would you rather have? Man, you'd rather have a guy fouling you all day. You don't want nobody sitting under you, bridging your body. Man, getting bridged is one of the worst things that can happen in a basketball game.
Hold on, getting bridged is not taking a charge. Those are 2 different things.
Bro, you are getting bridged
is not taking a charge.
Okay,
getting bridged is a defensive foul.
Nah, bro, go watch them same plays, man. They bridging them boys.
Getting bridged is a defensive foul.
Oh, it look like Atlanta might. Hey, I don't care what you say, man. Charges need to be taken out the game, man. We got to figure out another way to do it. And when it happens, shout out to D Snow. Hit me up.
All right, utter ridiculousness. And this is okay because you interrupted me when I was trying to make my point last time. This is what I'm so confused about. You want them to 1 minute you're calling the league soft, the next minute you want them to take charges out the game.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it. Ladies and gentlemen, get in those comments. Help me understand, please.
Yeah, help him,
please.
Because as you can see, he's not in the same stratosphere as I am when it comes to
because I like to have educated conversations with adults.
See, it is not about what you think. We're talking about playing the game. What has happened? What I've seen. You're going off what you watched. I'm talking about the game I play.
I know the game. I'm 100%.
Like I said,
aware. I know the game.
Chargers got to go, man. We got too much money sitting on the bench watching in street clothes.
Yeah. All right.
And it's not because they got fouled in the air.
It's because dudes way more softer.
Dudes sitting there like, please run into me so I don't have to stick you. Get that out of here, man.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm about done with this ridiculousness. Let's go on to the next one.
The one for the boy D Snow, man. I'm gonna keep it hot.
All right, yeah. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, this one is finna get interesting. And this one might lead to another argument. I ain't gonna lie, even I can feel it coming. But ladies and gentlemen, the Kings and the Warriors. The Kings and the Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. We both picked the Warriors to come here to win this series, but right now they down 2-1. Those Kings been showing up and showing out, man. These Snow. I started at the end of the season. I said that I had given up on the Warriors and I wasn't gonna pick them, and they got the matchup to me that suited them well, and I ended up picking them. And then you got your Swiper the Fox. That's been your boy all season. You ain't want to go against them, but you couldn't help yourself with the Warriors. Are you still feeling the same way?
Did you see what I saw in Game 3?
Absolutely.
We all, like we just talked about, a series does not really begin until somebody wins a game on the road. Right now, home serve is being served on each side. So until somebody wins one on the road, it doesn't matter. But I will say this, man. Shout out to the Kings, man. Shout out to Darren Fox, man. Bringing it like you're supposed to. Their whole thing about, man, lighting the beam and all that, man. It's kind of cool, man. I gotta admit it. They got me on board. I'm excited to see what they're doing out there, and watched a couple of infomercials, a couple of things they shot for them, and just the excitement they're bringing down in Sacramento is I didn't expect the Sacramento Kings fans to bring it the way they did. I mean, people bringing cowbells and all kind of crap. They was really going hard with it. And
they said, don't you bring them to Golden State. And you getting kicked out.
No more Dior screaming, no more cowbells. We ain't having none of that. But no, man, I truly think that Golden State's gonna do what they're supposed to do and turn this around. They need one game on the road to get it all. I think they can get one. But on the other side of it, if the Kings can knock them out, man, this will be historic for them. Not only knocking out the defending champs, but showing us that they are bigger than their big brother, that they can beat the big brother, that it wasn't just a regular season thing. But I mean, man, can you really deny what we're seeing? Like, I mean, Golden State, the 2 games that Sacramento won, those games were close. Man, Golden State put it on them in Game 3. Man, Curry went off. The rest of the team played well. All of that without Draymond Green. We talked about this, and I had a feeling that maybe this was going to catapult that. Maybe this was going to give them that energy, and it did. Them kicking Draymond out actually pushed them a little further. And on the other side of that, Draymond Green, you need to grow up, bro. Straight up, bro. This
I don't think he should have got suspended for that.
Now, I'm going to tell you why he got suspended, bro. It wasn't because of the play.
Because it's history?
No, bro. It wasn't because of the history. No, bro. What people don't want to talk about is Adam Silver was in the crowd. Adam Silver was at that game. And what was Draymond doing after they called the foul? Yeah, bro. No, don't do that don't do that while I'm in the house, bro. You're gonna do that while I'm in the house. You're gonna excite the crowd and do all that. Man, that man was low key inciting the riot out there, right there.
Yeah, he was.
That could have went way further than it went.
I think they was gonna get it to him anyway.
No, bro. I think it happened because that man was in the crowd. You don't do that. You don't do that while that man there, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. When the boss is in the house On any regular job, when the boss in the house, we supposed to tighten up. You supposed to wear certain clothes, act a certain way. When the owner of the boss in the house, my boss coming back. I'll clean out your desk. Everything's changing when the boss is around. You don't act the ass when the boss is around. I know you like to argue, but you can't argue that one, bro. You know he wasn't right for that.
I think my boss is just like I argue with you.
See, oh shit. That's why. Look, that's your damn problem now. You always think you're right, but
I'm wrong a lot, and I admit it.
So, like I said, man, yeah, it was warranted because of that. But besides that, I agree. But besides that, on the other side, it was because of his history, no doubt. The big side was because of his history, but I think it was because of what he did to the crowd.
Yeah, that was like icing on the cake, or in reverse, I guess you could say.
But on that note, Atlanta Hawks just pulled that game out, 2-1. There goes my sweep.
Nice.
See, I ain't always right.
Nice. They go to game. I thought they could get.
See, I ain't always right. This sometime.
I will say this series is interesting. Now as far as the Draymond thing, I was angry about that because he shouldn't have grabbed his foot. You got to land some kind of way. Like, you want him to just fall on his face?
Nah, like, bro. That man did a Super Mario jump off that man's chest. He should, but I'm not gonna lie. Sabonis has been playing dirty the whole series.
Yeah, I mean,
keep it a buck.
He wasn't going for that. But then when he grabbed him, he got to pull off. I mean, think about physics. Like that's
just like the play when he ended up with his leg on top of Jaylen Brown. Come on, man, physics is not.
No, like honestly, think about it.
But the way he jumped off him, no.
No, that was the extra.
He jumped up that man like a trampoline.
But that wasn't. But they got him for the stomp. They got him for the stomp. And think about it. If I'm holding your leg like this, you either gonna fall. Or you gonna pull your leg up, and you see how my hand bounced back down.
Shout out to the Sacramento Kings for selling it. Shout out to the Sacramento Kings for selling it.
That's what they did.
Bruce Starnum.
That's what they did.
Questionable for the next game.
Because I bet Sabonis was out the club that night after.
Shout out to the Sacramento Kings for selling.
So that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did.
They sold that, no doubt.
Yeah, this one is tough, D Snow. This is the series that I feel like I've changed my mind on. And I'm gonna get back to you in a second because in a way you kind of answered my question, but you kind of didn't. And for the sake of the podcast, we need direct answers. But I think you sticking with your original call on the Warriors.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. But yeah, I think I'm switching this up, man. I think I'm going Kings in 6. And reason being, man, they are who we thought they were. This team still has a hard time winning on the road. Yes, they won at home. This is what they do. They dominate at home. This is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They are probably the best team in the league when they're at the crib. And the worst team in the league when they're on the road. It is such an enigma. It just makes my head spin.
I love it.
I love it. It's fun. It makes for the intrigue.
When you turn pancakey and start flipping.
Okay. Even though this is literally the first series that I flipped on. Yeah. But all right. But yeah, I'm sticking with my original. This team can't win on the road, and I'm sorry. Until they prove me wrong, I'll be happy to admit my wrong in this.
So what you gonna change back later, or you gonna stick with it? What you gonna do, man? You can't keep jumping back and forth, man. You gotta pick a side, bro.
I did. I literally just did.
Ain't no lukewarm. So all right. So now you going with the Kings. You staying there?
I just did. I told you.
So now you going with my team? Okay.
You got like 10 teams, dude. You can't claim everybody.
Hold on. You see the purple?
But yeah, I'm riding with the Kings in this one.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be a good series, man. No doubt.
It's already been a good series. This series is so much fun to watch. And like I say, I hope that the Warriors prove me wrong, but so far this series has shown me everything that the season has shown me.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean,
I called it, man. Intrigue, man. It's gonna be a great playoffs. Every game has been crazy.
100%. So, ladies and gentlemen, get them comments. Who y'all think coming out of this series? I can't wait for the second round. The second round is going to be fire.
Just separate the man from the boys in the second round.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, before we get out of here, last word of the day, and I kind of really got into it a little bit earlier. I mentioned just once again, quick shout out to our Coach of the Year winner, Mike Brown, and our Defensive Player of the Year, Jaren Jackson Jr. When I gave my awards, I actually gave the Defensive Player of the Year to Brooke Lopez, and I actually said before I gave the announcements that I was going based off of the new 65 game minimum. I did say that Jaren Jackson Jr. would be my Defensive Player of the Year if not for the 65 game minimum, because he didn't play 65 games this year. But they going, I guess they starting that next year, so I'm happy with it. I think the kid balled out this year, first time All-Star, and he's playing real good in the playoffs.
It's all facts, man.
You got anything else you want to add to the last word, Snow?
Oh man, no man. Great shout out, Jaren Jackson. Proving us wrong, because we both kind of doubted him when it comes to where he belongs on the All-Star team and all that. Yeah. He's been continuously playing well, showing us that he's here for the unforeseeable future. But my last word, man, R.I.P. to Snowfall, man. R.I.P. to Snowfall, man. One of my favorite shows. We're not gonna give it away because we love seeing the endings. We want y'all to enjoy it as much as we did. But R.I.P. to Snowfall, man.
No doubt. Let me ask you this, and just without giving anything away, did you like how it ended? How did you feel about it?
So I'm a 70s baby, man. That ending hit home, man. I saw a lot of dudes end up like that. So,
it was poetry. I thought it was very poetic.
Bro, it shows what we seen. It shows what we seen in real life, bro. Yeah.
The last two, it was poetry.
And I'm gonna say this, and this won't give anything away, but Snowfall is the true epitome of why you don't do street business with family.
Yes.
Period.
Well said.
Regular business, that's fine, but street business, don't mix street business with family. It's not
absolutely.
Straight up.
Absolutely. Well
we
said.
love y'all, man. On my hoops, man. Hope y'all love us back, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Man.
Absolutely. And I think that's a good note to leave out on, man.
Yes, sir.
I think that is a perfect note. Ladies and gentlemen, from us here at the On My Hoops podcast. We love
go Cubs, go.
Yes, I second that. We can agree on that.
All day long.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy these playoffs. Have a good week, and we'll get back with you next week.
Be safe out there, Hoops fans. Love y'all.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Peace.